gamers? I'm Jason, and today on Dice and Dragons we have another unboxing video. Now before we start unboxing the game, I'll just tell you a little bit about it. So the game is Marvel Strike Teams, a HeroClix strategy game by Andrew Parks and published by WizKids under their HeroClix system. Now just a quick story about the game. I always intended to purchase it. I found it at a great price for this, the base game and the expansion. We will unbox the expansion as well. However, I was waiting for the cooperative expansion. For those of you that follow the channel regularly, you know that it is Julie and myself, wife and I on the channel. So playing a 1 versus many game is fairly difficult. I'm going to try to get it played, but I don't know when I'm going to get to the review and how to play. But I love Marvel. I'm ready to go. Let's see what we got in the box. Now, let's open it up. Only thing I've done so far is take off the plastic. And let's see what we got inside. Now we've got the full rule book here. And gives you just sort of a brief objective of the game. Breakdown of our tokens. Just a campaign overview and the tutorial. And is there anything else that we have? Just a little mission setup, characters, combat. So the rulebook really is just the overall rules of the game. Don't have any of the scenarios in here, I believe. Now here we've got the quick start tutorial rules. So just a quick start guide to get you going. So maybe the missions are actually in the rulebook. Let me just take that back out and we'll take a quick look. There you go. Let's see what we got. Characters, figures. We've got a glossary. So there are scenario cards. And that is, yeah, so that's what it is. The scenarios aren't in here. They'll be on the cards. We'll see them as we get into this. Now let's take a look. We've got some cardboard sheets. Obviously, it is a board game. Well, they do come out fairly easily. We've got tokens. A lot of tiles for building the base. One thing I will say though, after coming from just playing Village Attacks, the tiles are a little bit on the dull side compared to some other games. Oh, this one was damaged in the box, but didn't damage any of the tiles. We have what looks like some tokens relating to Spider-Man, some timing tokens. Those got to be some objectives or items. This one's already punched out, so we got quite well, partially punched out here. So quite a bit of cardboard, some timing, not sure what those are, I haven't read the rules. More enemy tokens, dials for command points, and other, well, there's only command point dials. Not sure what the other dials will be besides for the HeroClix. So we've got some red and yellow cubes. We've got some gel that we don't need. We've got the components to assemble the 2 dials. We'll get rid of this. You have the different cards. And let's see what we get on the cards. Not the easiest to get out. Trying not to damage them with my nails. But definitely better than some other companies' packaging. Simon, I'm looking at you. Get that out of there. So we have action cards for the different villains. This looks like the Hydra Soldiers, Radioactive Man, Winter Soldier, Baron von Strucker. And then we've got the action cards for some of the heroes such as Quake, Black Widow, or Maria Hill. I'm not quite sure. Don't recognize the comic book version. We've got Iron Man and Captain America. So I'll put these back where they are. We got to take a look at those. And then we've got a die. It's a 6-sided die, but it's only got 1, 2, and 3 on it. Like I said, I haven't read the rules, don't know what it's for. We've got the Baron von Strucker, and as you can see, I actually really do like the mini with the HeroClix. We've got the HeroClix system as you can turn the base. Now, I've actually never played HeroClix, so this is definitely going to be my first experience with a HeroClix game, and I'm definitely looking forward to it. Now let's take a look at the other miniatures. So here we've got the Hydra Soldiers, good quality, like the look of the miniatures. We won't take the rest of them out, they're all straightforward. Here we've got the man himself, Captain America. Overall, no complaints about the quality. Definitely going to feel like you're playing a Marvel game. We've got Radioactive Man. Reminds me of the toys I used to play with as a kid, especially Ghostbusters with the translucent plastic. We've got the Winter Soldier with his classic look, not his more modern MCU look, and I do say I do like it. And now the reason why I'm mentioning the look, if you take a look at Iron Man here, the suit almost reminds me of the suit from Infinity War. You even have the more diamond-like shape to his chest piece, or the arc reactor in the MCU, and I don't remember what it is actually in the comics. Sorry guys, it's been a while since I read the Iron Man origin story. I know that he put like the power source in there to keep him alive, but don't remember what it was called. So here we've got what I believe is Maria Hill, but we're going to take a look at the character shortly, so I'm making a mistake, and this is actually Black Widow, but doesn't quite look like her, so I believe it's Maria Hill. I like the dual gun pose actually. And then we've got, last but not least, we've got Quake, who has definitely risen to prominence in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. So hers place was already moved over. I don't know if she just doesn't have a clear area of the base like the other ones. But overall, the mini looks good, except for the face. I'm not really happy about the way the face looks on this one. But overall, it's good. Let's take a look at what we got here. Just with the paper. So here we've got our character cards. We've got Captain America, Iron Man. It's Agent May. I should have guessed it was Melinda May. That made more sense with the pairing of her and Quake. And there we got Quake. So here are our villains. Strucker, as we saw before, Winter Soldier. We've got their action track here and their different abilities. Yeah, Radioactive Man, Hydra Soldiers, and we'll notice that they're fairly similar. What they have their ability, so their red attack ability, defend, move, and then the action track. Well, I'll just put these over here for now, and then let's take a look at what we have here. So we've got the warehouse tutorial map. So these are our scenario cards, the map cards that we'll be using to set up the different bases. One thing I'm a little disappointed about, as you can see, it's all very gray. There isn't that much color. And then last but not least, we have what looks to be the actual, so these are the map cards. These will actually be the scenario cards here. So let's see if I can get this open easily and see a little bit what we have. Now this is a little bit more tightly packaged than the other ones. Give me a second. All right, we've got it open. And we'll see, so this starts with the tutorial mission cards, gives you the setup instructions, mission instructions, and then on the back it just says the name of the card. Now it's the same thing with the stage 1. So each of them has it's just a card back. Well, these are victory cards. I'm not exactly sure what the victory cards are, but everything else, as you can see, has got a scenario card, tells you what stage it is. And as you can see on the other side, we have different names. So stage 1 of rescue the prisoner, stage 1 of destroy the sinister device. Wonder if there's another stage 1 of rescue the prisoner. So each of them has a different stage level, but everything looks to be its own different stage. Like I said, I haven't taken a look at the rulebook. I like to do these unboxing videos blind. We will then we'll put everything back together. And that really is everything that you get in the box. It's not, there's some nice storage here and storage for some components here. So everything should fit. It'll probably be a little bit of a challenge to get the expansion content in here as well, but we'll get it all put back together. And there you have it. So we've taken care of it. We've shown you guys what we have in Marvel Strike Team. So we will do an unboxing of the Avengers Initiative, the expansion. I'm actually probably going to get that film for you guys shortly. We'll be filming it in the same day as this one. And hope you guys did enjoy the video. You should be seeing some video links popping up somewhere in front of me, wherever makes the most sense. Don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe. And as we always like to say here on Dice and Dragons, keep playing games.